Hey everybody, Motumbo here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are playing some more Historic here on Magic Arena. And today we have a pretty cool deck. We're getting really close to Halloween, so I kind of wanted to slowly build into a Halloween theme because I am going to try to put out a cool deck that I'm working on for Halloween. Not quite there yet, but right now wanted to at least do a little semi-Halloween theme here. So let's just hop right into today's deck. And we are playing Witch's Brew. So this is a Dimir control deck that is going to revolve around a very semi-powerful witch. Some people play this a lot more in Standard. I haven't really seen it in Historic. We're going to give it a shot. So that card is Sedgemoor Witch. 3 mana, 3/2. Menace. It has Ward of pay 3 life. And then the Magecraft is really what we're going to focus on. So whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token, and then, pests, whenever they die, you gain a life. So this deck is really just going to, in my opinion, the way I built this is I wanted to focus on a lot of spells. This is going to be, again, a control deck focused around Sedgemoor Witch. But then at the same time, I wanted to really be kind of flavorful as to what a witch does, like casting spells, not just like a wizard, but like, really like taking control of your brain, getting you to do things that you wouldn't normally do, kind of, enchanting you and doing stuff like that. And they're always, summoning stuff into their cauldron in order to usually summon like a crazy monster or something. So what we're going to do first, let's just go ahead and reveal what the witch is focused on summoning, because again, in my mind, you watch all these movies, and again, I not to be confused with the actual like pagan religion, but this is just again based off of movies and how stereotypical they are. But this is like Hocus Pocus and stuff like that. So in my mind, Sedgemoor Witch again is standing around her cauldron and, throwing different ingredients in and working to summon the Scarab God. So we only have one Scarab God because, again, I wanted to be on flavor. So we are focusing to try to summon the Scarab God, but not really. It's just kind of a one-of that I wanted to throw in because we are going to be just really trying to mess with creatures, kill creatures, counter spells, and then, you know what? The Scarab God hopefully will just take over and end the game. So let's go through all these different cards and really just see what we're trying to do. We do have 4 copies of Consider, so Consider is going to really good. I'm trying to play it more over Opt because of the fact that I do think Opt is again, it's a great card, but I want Opt to really just take a backseat right now. Again, trying to get used to playing Consider over Opt. So put cards in our graveyard. Draw a card. So it's really just a cantrip. It's going to help us filter. 4 copies of Blood Chief's Thirst, because again, Blood Chief's Thirst is going to allow us to kill creatures. It's going to allow us to kill planeswalkers. And then if we kick it, we can kill any creature or any planeswalker. And again, so this is kind of like that. I got that witch vibe whenever I was actually, looking at the removal spells. And to me, just having a magical weapon, like usually a lot in the movies they use daggers and stuff. So I really felt like this was on theme. Thoughtseize, again, I mean, this is a great Dimir card anyway, but this is going to allow that Sedgemoor Witch, to say to really just reach into your head and pull out your deepest thought and actually be able to say, you know what, you're not casting that today. We do have 2 copies of Erebos' Intervention. This is a card that I used to love to play, and I feel like this card is going to be a lot more relevant now because there are so many different graveyard decks. And on top of that, this really helps to as a removal spell. It doubles as a removal spell. It gains you life, so it's going to help keep us alive while we're trying to combo off. And again, it is a spell, so we are going to be getting tokens off of it while we're casting it. So again, exiling graveyards or killing creatures. Drown in the Loch. This is I feel like a great choice and really flavorful. Again, the witch's trials. You're a witch. Oh, let's see if they burn. Or they burn or they sink. So kind of saw this in that sense. Also, we're going to be filling the graveyard, whether or not we're going to be making them discard cards or killing their creatures. So I felt like this was again very flavorful. Siphon Insight, kind of along the same line. This is, again, one of my favorite cards right now. So we want to be able to take cards off the top of their library, play them, flash it back, and then again, we're basically going to control our opponent in that sense. Now, this is a cool card. I haven't played this in quite a long time, so I really wanted to give it a shot. Entrancing Melody, not too super sold on playing 4 of these, but this is just a 2 blue and X, gain control of target creature with mana value X. So for 3 mana, we could take a 1. For 4 mana, we could take a 2. And I really just wanted to try it out. And the whole entrancing thing is really what kind of turned me on to actually playing this. I wanted to be able to take whatever I wanted. And there's obviously better options than this, but I just really wanted to give this a shot. Archmage's Charm, again, triple blue. It is kind of expensive, but it does counter spell, it does draw cards, and we can also gain control of creatures. So I did feel like this was a little on flavor, and I did have 4 in here at first, but I wanted to drop it down to give this a shot. And what Witch's deck would be complete without a Witch's Wrath of God? So Witch's Vengeance, 3 mana. Creatures of the creature type of your choice get -3/-3. So maybe we play elves or goblins or angels or whatever we're playing against. Maybe the witches will decide that it is time for their vengeance, and we will kill all of some kind of creature. So we'll see what happens. And then we just have a couple other cards. We have 2 copies of Extinction Event because, again, Extinction Event is a good removal spell. And then 2 copies of Mass Manipulation. Again, kind of, on flavor, for at least the way that I built this deck and the way that I was thinking about all these movies. How, again, casting these powerful spells that take over towns and get them to do things. Again, Hocus Pocus, again, another perfect example of this, when all the parents had to, they had to dance like all night. So they were really manipulated by the witches. So really, really cool. Again, this is more of a, let's just have a little bit of fun and build a flavorful deck. And we are going to really cap this off with, I think, 24 land. Yep, 24 land, a bunch of 4s, 5 islands, and 1 Castle Vantress. And that is going to be this deck. And again, if you enjoy the deck, the channel, the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Check out all those cool links down below. Join the Discord. And again, help battle the YouTube algorithm that we are constantly battling, and interact with the channel in any way. And all those options are free. So it just takes a second of your time to do that. And if you do, much appreciated. I really appreciate every single one of you who take your time out of your day to do that every time we post a video. So hop on the train. All the cool kids are doing it. So let's just hop into today's deck and play some games. See what happens. See you guys at the wrap up. All right, we're brewing. Not only is it a regular brew, but it is a witch's brew. Seems like a cool idea, right? All right, opponent. You are here for round 1. This is a hand I don't think we can keep this. Definitely going to keep it. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this manipulation. Fortunately. All right, what is our opponent playing? They're going to opt here, maybe consider. So probably on like a Phoenix build or a... That's what we thought. Instant. Creature. Nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy. So we could double consider, or we could siphon. This is going to depend on what they do over here. I mean, we just take 1. Completely fine. All right, take a peek. Let's take a peek. Ooh. That's a good one. I'll take that all day. I don't want to play land yet. Don't want to play land yet. I definitely want to cast this. I think this goes in our hand. This goes in our deck. This goes to casting. Let's take a peek. Well, I'm going to go ahead and grab one of the phoenixes because we do want to potentially be able to remove them. But, I mean, they can just start casting them, which kind of sucks. So I do think... Oh, and that actually turns that on as well. Low unfortunate. Oh, they're not even at... Really? Interesting. So I think we're going to slam this down as blue. And I mean, I think we just kill this. Yep. And now they can cast another one. They can cast a phoenix, we can counter it, and then we can let them try to go crazy, and then we can remove these. I do think that we're setting that up pretty well. Go ahead and counter that. I mean, if their last unknown card is a spell pierce, they definitely got us, right? Mass manipulation seems good. Really wish we had a land here. All right, let's let them do what they're gonna do. Press of iteration sounds good. So then they're gonna sack, and then they're gonna cast this. And then in response, we are going to... Actually, it might be good for us to clean their graveyard, right? How many cards they have? 13, and we can hit 6 of them? Resolve that. So we are going to do this for 3. We're going to get... Not mean to click on that. Get all of this. Am I missing any? Phoenix. Yep. Got him. That was a good hit. Really, really good there. Then on top of that, we actually drew a land. We get to double consider here, and I think we are in the driver's seat now. Sure thing. We're still pretty vulnerable, but burn spell kills witch. We can make two creatures in response. Sure. I mean, if that's their best play, if they can't get rid of this witch, but looks like they... Want to see what they put down first? We're gonna decline. We're gonna draw that again, and yeah, we don't want to land here. think we're looking, again, I think we're looking pretty good. Sure thing. This is going to be a pretty long first game. We are the aggressive pest. Sure. Again, not really overly concerned. That's fine. I really kind of want to know what that last card is, right? We get to take pretty much like all of their creatures. I'm gonna take that. I mean, I really feel like this is a waste for one, but Sprite Dragon's actually a pretty powerful creature. Lay this down. Probably ordered that incorrectly. And then we are down to one card, so this teaching is not going to be as good. First day of class. What do they get to learn over there? Okay, sure. Oh, wow. Okay. That's pretty good. Definitely blocking that 14. Let's land and let's get in. We're basically just looking for one of our powerful spells here. Oh no. Can they recover with big old Sprite Dragon? I have to stop on our upkeep. Must kill Sprite Dragon. Okay, them tapping out is always good. Oh. They're just going for it, okay. This draws us to... Yeah, I think we just draw 2 here. I mean, that was, I feel like, pretty clutch. I mean, they're at 1. Gotta hope that they do not have another giant hasting dragon. Or whatever the heck this thing is. Drake. Alright, the more they tap, the better I feel about this game. I mean, one Phoenix, not gonna be that big of a deal. Yeah, I was about to say, their last card has to be a burn spell. So that is a crazy first game for this deck, beating what is essentially one of the best decks in the format. So awesome. Awesome. And that graveyard removal really, really... Next game. All right, well, we're going to immediately get paired into game 2. We are going to get paired against Feed Your Neopet while we hydrate. All right, well, we get to go first. I think this is a keeper. If they're playing a aggro deck, we get to, on the mulligan, we get to Take some of their early creatures after a couple turns. Again, not really hating that. The witches shall entrance you. Opt. Okay. Might not be a great sign. Yeah. Leave up this consider. Oh, we're playing the same deck again. We will draw that. That seems really good. Yeah, we're gonna take a peek. We have a drown in the lock here. I want to see what they're doing. Oh yeah, we definitely want to get rid of Finale of Promise. Actually, I just want to get rid of their threat. Because that costs 5, so we're going to have 7 mana in order to do this. So I think it's just better. We can always drown in the lock. Something important. They're about to have a bunch of cards in their graveyard. Oh, they're going to have that many cards in their graveyard, so... I think they were definitely looking for Phoenixes. I'm assuming. Them not hitting any was pretty bad, so... Early concession. You know what that means, guys. Nice game. Alright, into game 3 we go. These pairings today have actually been pretty quick. A lot better than yesterday. Yesterday I was actually waiting for 6-10 minutes sometimes to get paired against some people. Pretty crazy. So we're going to lead it off with the Drowned Catacombs. It'll come into play tapped. This will come into play tapped. Oh, I'll say hello. They're going to say nice. Does this change it? Does this change it? Oh, well. Yeah, I think we just lead out with that. Now all of our lands essentially come into play untapped. Play them in this order. Not ready to actually Thoughtseize yet. I'm going to give it one more turn. I regret my decision. If they go land Mizzix Mastery, I guess that's fine. Sure. Do that. Kind of a crapshoot, right? If we do this now or afterwards. Just do it at the end of the turn. See what we get. I mean, entirely sure I want that, but I do really wish I had 4 mana right now. I think we need to take a look. So, Authority kind of is bad against us, but I mean, it actually does work. Elspeth Conquers Death kind of sucks. But I think, honestly, our set might be the worst. We'll go ahead and take Narset. But yeah, so we do have to be mindful of this authority with all these creatures coming down. The good thing is, though, with this Lightning Helix, it's going to kind of negate what's going on over here. So. All right. Play another blue land. And I think what we do, I think we just say go. I think we're just going to try to play their deck against them. I think that's where we're going to benefit a little bit. Again, let that go. See what they discard here. I would imagine Elspeth Conquers Death is something they're going. Right, Lightning Helix might be a card they pitch because they don't really see the immediate value in it. Yep, what I thought. All right, let's take a peek. You want to counter this? That is 100% okay. Oh, do we want to Faith? Such a weird decision. I think we're going to take this. We're probably not going to cast it, but we will take it. So we play this. They gain a life. The Elspeth Conquers Death it. Weird. We'll do it. I mean, the worst thing they get back is a Narset, right? And again, not the end of the world if they waste the counterspell on this. Yep. Living the dream over there, my friend. Yep, that's a great card. I really wish we were not playing against Jeskai control. This is going to be probably a almost unwinnable match. Here comes this. We do have to be mindful of the wraths. Sure thing. I'm gonna take a peek. I mean, I almost want to take this Mizzix's Mastery, but I think we just take this Expressive Iteration. I think overall it's going to be better. We actually drew into a counter, so that's pretty huge. This is going to go into our hand. This into our deck. Into exile. Yep. Things do cost extra. We can't throw this out. We can counter. Take a look here. Mizzix's Mastery only really hits Magma Opus, so be worried about that. Faithless Looting is fine. This is just going to be really good for their targets. This is good against that as well. So, Mass Manipulation is going to be pretty good against their Narset. And that's all they can hit. Narset. And also fizzle it. I think we're actually going to do. I think we're going to Erebos' Intervention. I think we're just going to go. I think we're just going to fire this off for one. Let's end this. Now Elspeth Conquers Death was a dead card. They've wasted a counter spell. If they want to waste another counter spell, 100% fine. This is all just to get Narset back. Perfect. Not the greatest card. Take a peek. Either way, both of these come into play tapped. And I don't want to cast this, right? Because I don't want to get... Yeah, I think what this is going to come down to, honestly, I think this game's going to come down to their Hall of Storm Giant activating and getting in. So... I'm going to attack. They're not wanting to block with it, so... What cards am I not wanting to see? Like Sphinx's Revelation? Any of those big... Pretty big. I'm actually okay with this, right? This actually gives us targets for this now, which we did not have previously. 100% okay with that. We're going to scry at the end of the turn with the castle. And we are just destined to play a lot of these long games today, huh? Oh, you got one too. Okay. Really fine with that. Your thing. Oh, yeah. What a great use of that. Interessante, right? Very interesting. See what they got. Let's see what they have. Okay. We're gonna borrow you. And so the other side of this, non-creature spells you control can't be countered. Totally fine with that. I would love this trade. Beautiful. Beautiful. And again, don't want to cast this because I don't want to give that to them, but they don't have any cards in their hand right now. I think this is actually the perfect time, right? Discard the two cards that we actually don't want at all. Yeah. This would be great if we actually had a Siphon Insight in our hand right now. If they, you know, go to top a few things, which they don't. They're digging for an answer. They, again. Wow. So tap. I think we're just going to go ahead and scry to... Thoughtseize is actually pretty good. Very surprised they main phase that. So, if we Thoughtseize, Say, if we thought seas, we really have to watch out for this land. That was a huge hit. Huge hit. And then we sit back and we wait. Because that land is lethal right now, right? We might have just given the game away by going down to 6. See? You will see. Land. Our set. Have we drawn yet? No, just in case. Take action. We don't really want that either.
If you wish to surrender, keep an open mind.
Right, so. Yep, that might be the end of us. Honestly, them hitting that wrath there was pretty huge. I really wanted to scry before my upkeep, or before my draw step, so. Well. I'm pretty sure we're dead.
Such violence is upsetting.
Gonna bluff a turn here. I mean, opponent could have just definitely went for the win there, but they've drawn it out. Mass manipulation would be huge. Oh, that's really good too. Bottom. Killing Teferi is not going to do anything for us. Killing Teferi is not going to do anything. Oh. Well played, my friend. It was a sign. Good game. Good game. Oof. Jeskai control. That is a hard matchup. Yeah, I think Jeskai control, I mean, ultimately at the end of the day, is going to be the best deck. And so it's always a tough match, right? Not what we're wanting to do, so I think we have to mulligan. This is almost the exact same hand, slightly different. Keep. And these are the exact same. The only difference is if we draw land, this comes into play. Alright, what do we got? Well, gain life, don't care about the... Definitely care about this, so I think we have to take this wall. They can't tuck it away. And now we have to hope that they draw land. Explore. Probably into Temple Garden. Okay, I would have played the Temple Garden. Alright. Let's start doing what our deck's supposed to do. Okay. We're gonna tuck 2 cards. Sounds good. And then, I mean, I think if they don't do anything, I think we just draw some cards. Wow, they're actually playing Slot Coming in their deck. Did not actually expect that. I expected this to be the draw, and then the other one to be another All Runs Epiphany. We were proven wrong. So the thing about that is... I mean, we just have to say even. Kind of sucks, but... is what it is, right? Gain your life, you draw a card. I was about to say, there's no way that you debated me there. And the good thing is we don't really care about Wrath because Scarab Gob comes back. I knew this was a Primal Amulet deck. I knew it. All that life gain and everything. Fuck. Right. I don't have to worry about that. I have to worry about it. I think we have anything. They're not gonna have any creatures. So gotta take a look. Gotta get rid of that. And gotta put him to the test. Right? Is that an epiphany? It's always an epiphany, right? Oh. Okay. We are presenting lethal. Ah, 2 to the top. That's the worst. Why couldn't they have gone bottom? Okay. Oh, I was about to say, whew. Well, so what was the plan there if you went top if you were going to concede? Don't understand. But I do appreciate appreciate the game, Eli. We will maybe run into each other one other time and we could talk Primal Amulet strategy. So, all right, next game. We just saw one of our favorite cards, Primal Amulet, not be able to do its thing. Makes me a little sad on the inside. Makes me a little sad. All right, we're going first. Definitely a hand we can keep here. So we can Blood Chief's Thirst something on 1, maybe counter something on 2. Definitely not countering anything on 2. Playing the same thing. All right, let's run this out, see what happens. Wench. Nope. All right. The witch is loose on the town of Salem. Let's go. Nothing. I like that. Oh, and we're playing against Sultai. Okay. All right. Well, that was actually a really good draw. Let's see what they're trying to do. Let's see what crazy shenanigans they're trying to do. Negates. Heartless Act. Disdainful Stroke. So we could take a Shark Typhoon. But I think we're going to take Negate, right? So plan is take Negate, attack. They cycle Shark Typhoon. And then we let them trade, though. It's just best to... Yeah, I still think this is correct. We can attack, let them cycle. We're going to go into full control. So if they cycle, I think we steal the shark. Or No, I think we're good. We're just gonna let it happen. So they have 2 cards. We could drown it. We could also just Blood Chiefs their. They're probably gonna play this temple. Yep. Sure thing. I mean, they do have some pretty great card advantage. We want to actually do anything here. I think I need to use that as a counter. We're gonna play this down now. More tokens. So playing that land first gives us access to two counters now. You're going to try to kill it now. Wait for them to pay. Going to play another one. But then that leaves us open to... They're going to 3 more life. And I just really don't want them having... I think that's fine. If we would have countered that, we would have just allowed them to slam the Shark Typhoon for 6, and then I think we lose. So at least this way they just basically lost 6 life, which was 2 turns worth of attacks. That was a huge draw. Now they're kind of forced to cycle the Shark Typhoon if they don't have a counter. Yeah, that Thoughtseize was crazy good. Crazy good. Sure thing. Shadow's Verdict. So I think we have to take the Shadow's Verdict because what's going to happen is... We take the Disdainful Shrew. So we have to look at this a couple different ways, right? So if Ashiok gets to bounce something, which is most likely going to be the Shark, if we steal their Shark, we're going to lose our Mass Manipulation. But then we do get to kill it on the backswing. However, yeah, Shadow's Verdict, I think we have to let it play out like that. It is a little unfortunate. But they also have to see the line, right? Because they are at 4. Yep. So Ashiok bounce. We lose this. We kill that. We hit them for 1. They're at 3. They could gain 3 more to go up to 6. Okay, so that's... And when I say 6, I'm including the damage. That's a deal. So they have to... If they don't put up a blocker, we win. Well, yeah. Maybe they're thinking about doing that. Maybe they're trying to bait us to go after Ashiok. So it really depends on what they do here. Yeah, they have to bounce. 100%. If we have a kill spell, we win. Oh, even better. It actually works out a lot better. So we are not actually going to. Yep, we're just gonna do this. So fun. Yep, fun fact. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Then that player exiles a card. So they own that shark because they created it. Funny, funny, funny interaction. Now they have to go desperation digging for 4 mana here. I don't think we have another creature. This would get them out of it. That was actually a pretty good draw. Oh, they're gonna concede. Yeah, I mean they were dead. They weren't dead that turn, but well, good game. Funny interaction. Funny interaction. Yeah, I did not think about, I guess, the wording on Ashiok. Them having to discard their own card. They probably didn't realize that either. And it's weird that tokens have owners in that sense, right? Opponent goes first. I could thought seize. I don't know if we're going to. We are going to keep this hand though. We are going to keep. Again, I do want the blue mana for the mass manipulations, but we'll see here. Oh. Oh. Well. I unfortunately need to keep this because I do want to try to steal that elf. Oh, okay, well. You have access to a lot of mana. And we have your last card. Oh, gross. Gross. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. They can already cast an 8 turn 3. Your hand with the highest value. Okay. So they can cast up to 5s for free right now. We are going to play this, and we are going to... Oh, so they can pump. They are going to pump. Oh, no, they're going to make... 2, 3, 4. I would have pumped everything, right? Oh, it's 8 mana to pump, not 4 mana. Why was I thinking 4 mana? Wow. We have to counter that. I'm sorry, my friend. That's gross. You've had a gross draw. Get in for 1. Really? I want to get in for 1. Well, I guess we're just going to throw this out and start making us some chump blockers. Making all the food tokens. Let's let them scry too. If you don't scry 1. Holy. What is our life right now? Golos. Why Golos? Sense now? If we would have had one more land. One more land. We definitely need to get lucky here. Definitely need to get lucky. Comes Golo. Right? 2, 4, 6. Activate. One of each color. Yep, they have enough. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Okay. Come on, deck, one time. Give us a land. Give us a land, deck, one time. I don't know if we could survive another Golos activation. Oh, beautiful. I think we have to... Do we take it or do we kill it? Do we take it or do we kill it? If we kill it, we can bring it back. I think we have to. No. Can't kill this yet. All right, so we can bring back Golos next turn. Get a 4/4, get a land. We're not going to really hit any good lands. We're just going to hit land. We do get to cast Siphon Insight. What's going to get us is going to be this ley line. So we really have to hit one of these Witch's Vengeances. Okay. Card. This taps for currently 6 minutes. Creatures are just going to get out of hand completely. So I think what we do is let them do their thing. We would just have to let them do their thing. Yep. So I really want to see them scry something to the top here. Please be at the top. Beautiful. We wanted to see top. We can hit a Cascading Cataracts. That would be huge, right? Well, you're not getting that. Glad that we did that when we did that. Oh, they just draw another one? Like, is that how this works? Oh. Maybe they get one. Maybe they get one. It doesn't get cast. That's kind of gross. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, everything's gonna get 2. Block, block. Great, then we steal it. And that actually shuts off their counters. They're only attacking like that, huh? I'm not going to block. You want to do it again? Do it again. Very much love to draw land here. The land lets us mass manipulation for 2. All right, mass manipulation for 1 it is. So Vorinclex is sweet. Vorinclex turns their counter making abilities off. Oh, they gave it to us immediately. That's huge. That's huge. They messed up. They should have done it right then. I say, oops. They're going to activate, and then they're not going to realize, and they're going to concede. I'm not going to attack. I'm going to hold back blockers and let them do their thing. Okay. I guess they realized. I mean, I would have just activated the ley line in response to the mass manipulation. They definitely had enough mana. We could still easily lose this game. They just draw another one of these Ulamogs. So we can never attack with the Vorn. I'm not even a hover over it ever. Yep, do it now. Do it. Now I'll hover over it. Now they shade scoop. This one. This one. Read Vorinclex. They're trying to figure it out. Do we want another land? At this point, yes, we do. At this point, we want lands. We're going to set another upkeep stop. They're gonna just keep trying it. It's this right here, dude. Look at this card right here. Your card. There you go. There you go. There you go. To the bottom. And we'll do it now. I don't have any green mana, but oh, actually, we'll have a 1 green mana here in a second. What do you got? Gentle. I have another Warren. And okay, so we can actually cast Ulamog. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. No, this is such a crazy game. Oh my gosh. Oh, we just got destroyed. We should have waited. We should just let it take a draw. Oh, we can't even be mad. These all have trample, right? Oh my gosh, this was such a crazy game. All right, no blocks. Oh my gosh. Oh, we deserved it. That was awesome, though. That was awesome. We actually stabilized really well, and I knew it was just a matter of them just drawing another bomb, but I did not expect that. Oh man. Well, good game. Good game. Right? I mean, what are you gonna do against mono green like that, right? What do you do when your opponent makes all their creatures a million million? Blair Bow Baggins. You get to go first? Alright. Not a great hand. I think we're probably playing against elves. Remember, I always assume you're... Oh, you're wrong. Mono blue. Simic. Right? You know, you used to get this pet for logging in on your phone, but I logged in on my phone and I never got that. Right? Playing Merfolk, but very slow. Turn 3. Drop a 1-drop? Sure. You did it. You have successfully spell pierced us. So you're just going to try to... Go again. You do it now? Yep. Could be good. Hit some odds. Hit a bunch of odds. Either way, we're going to get at least 2 value if we extinction event. Odd even. I think we just grab that. They don't have any lords yet. No lords. And I think we're just actually going to hammer out a speaker for 1. We can get this, how do we say this? Saveloon of Sea and Sky into play. Well, that's unfortunate. We shall tap it for blue. We shall kill that. All right. This is actually really good, right? Because we get all of their even off the board. And then we get to just hammer this out for odd. Get both of their creatures. And then we say go. They discarded a glass pool. Interesting. All right. Board 1. That kind of sucks. We definitely want that. Oh, this says other merfolk you control have war. Other merfolk. Thank you. I'll take that. Oh, why do they always... Why do they always hit? Why do people do that? You don't have to do that. So I do think we have to kill this. So we're gonna... Hold on, hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get rid of that. Oh! Blairbo has had enough. Blairbo Baggins, I'm sorry that your Merfolk deck had a slow draw. It did. But you did actually hit 2 selected companies, so can't complain about that. But good games. Maybe we'll see you in the future. Let's talk about this sweet deck. All right, everybody, welcome back to the wrap up. Now, that was a lot of fun. Not the best record. I mean, we actually managed to go 5-2. Game 1, we managed to be one of the best decks in the format. You know, the red blue aggro Phoenix spell deck. So it was a close game, but we did manage to win. We lost to Jeskai, and then we lost to a top decked, you know, a mono green deck, and yeah, couldn't really do anything about that. I think if we would have just waited till the end of the turn, it would have been a lot better. But we got to see some pretty fun, funny things happen. Really fun interactions, being able to steal their creatures, prevent their +1/+1 counters going on. Yeah, I think this is a fun deck. Again, I built this strictly for the Halloween theme, not to be competitive. This is not a deck I recommend. If you have the cards, go ahead and give it a try. But again, I do not recommend actually spending any wild cards on these cards to specifically build this deck. Yes, a lot of these cards are fun in other ways. There's other cards that let you, gain control of creatures, like I mentioned earlier. There's 6 drops that let you do that. There's a 4 drop that lets you do this. Any creature, but you have to sack a creature. Kind of like a control magic. But yeah, a lot of different options that you have potentially for this. But again, I built this to be flavorful, and yeah, I think it's fun. It got to do a lot of cool things. We got to have a lot of tokens out with the Sedgemoor Witch, and we got to really control the board, cast those spells, hocus pocus style. So I really hope that you enjoyed it. Again, don't build it. Build at your own risk. Build what you think is fun. To me, this was fun. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, check out all the cool links down below. Join the Discord. Help us defeat the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, everybody just continue to stay safe. We will see you all next time.